Hi guys, John with you again, and time for another quick update on the Sherman. It's the Sherman from ZVEZDA. It's the first Sherman from ZVEZDA. But I say first purely because by looking at the sprues there was a couple of parts there that we're not going to use on this one. So therefore, by virtue of the fact, then obviously it means that there's going to be another one. There's different wheels, different drive sprocket. So obviously then there's going to be, say, ones with different tracks anyway, and probably, you know, the other variants of it, because there are many variants of the Sherman. This is the M4A2 with the 75mm gun, and even when I was looking up this one I found two variant bodies, two slightly different bodies for this particular vehicle, shall we say. You know, when you look for an M4A2 75mm, you're getting two different, by the looks of it, completely different chassis. On one of them you have the say that the front shield there, the main front piece where the little hull machine gun goes, that is completely flat on this one, and there's another one then that's got sort of two lumps, shall we say, one for the driver and one for the co-driver, where they, you know, behind where they, in front of where they'd be sitting. Many people out there know exactly what I'm talking about. If they know Shermans, you've got these little humps in front of their positions, but this is a flat one, so even in finding pictures of this, I found it pretty hard. But anyway, getting back onto what we're up to, we're doing the tracks. Okay, now as you can see from that there, it's Lincoln length tracks. There's only 9 of the small tracks you've got to put together. Here you've 5, okay, and back here then you've got 4. Right, tracks went together really nicely. What I did was I used Tamiya extra thin, believe it or not. Set the bottom section first, as in, you know, made sure it was nice and secure and set and everything else, and it was, and it fitted in lovely and fitted in nicely in there. Then I did the 5 together and the 4 together, wrapped them around, or 5 together, 4 together, wrapped them around the wheels, glued them to the wheels, because if you remember I had my wheels removable, which I have removed. So basically you end up with that then, okay, and as you notice it's not attached at one side. Okay, so when I go to fit that on, as soon as we've got it off here, I will show you what we do. Use all that to wiggle that all into place. Oh yeah. Oh, was I panicking. There we go. Now we've got those wheels in place. Ta-da, and glue the wheel down then, and finally glue that one in there into place. And that's when they're all painted and everything else. Okay, now we got to fit down in behind those and things like that. So there we go. And onto there. Okay, so let's just see that's how they all fit together. I'm making a mountain out of it. I'm making a mountain out of a molehill, isn't that what they say? But that'll all then fit together nice and swimmingly. There we go. Okay, absolutely gorgeous. So that was the tracks. Like I said, no problem with them, and the reason I have them like that is it's much easier for me now to paint that as one piece. That's the only green parts in it. Okay, the wheels, there's the rest of it. I can do all my rusting and metaling and all that kind of thing, and I can get into all those then when I'm doing the painting. Now when I'm painting this, I'm going to paint, I'm going to get everything ready, and then I'm going to start my painting. I'm going to paint that as a separate piece, hold it like that and get these pieces painted, then fit the top on, because there's a join going to be across here, so I want to have that glued, and there's also a sponson piece that's got to go in afterwards as well. So it unfortunately will have to be done in sections, so then I can sort of put that up, mask off the whole bottom section, well, the tracks and the wheels because they'll be in place, then I can fit it all together and paint the rest of it. So happy enough so far. Those tracks were nice. There was a nice little way of fitting them together, not even in the slightest bit complicated, so I didn't bother having to make a separate how to do video. It's a case of put the two pieces together and glue one of the edge faces, and that was it. There was no intricate fitting or anything like that. So anyway, now we're on to the upper deck. Okay, we've got a couple of panels to fit. We've got the petrol fillers. We'll get that into position there. Yeah, we got our petrol fillers here, right? We've also got some lifting hooks and eyes. What these little hooks back here are, I don't know, but we're going to fit them anyway. We're down here, then we have a couple more then on the front. We've got some lifting eyes. We've got the cover then for the machine gun. Little kind of a bridge or a nose, whatever you want to call it. We've got our lights, horn, our guards. Okay, there's a guard there over the vent. We've got the little hull shooty thing, and then it tells us to fit that to that, which we won't be doing until, like I said, until the painting. So we've got loads of other little bits and pieces to get done for that. There's one of those light fittings. Again, we won't be adding in the glass. We leave the glass until the very end so we can get this all painted up, paint the inside silver and pop the glass on. Very nice indeed. It's going to be a bit finicky, but we can get in there. You know, you get it in from the front there of the light, the light guards. What else more have we got to do? There's tow cable, tanker's bar, some tools, and then we got our drivers and loaders hatches as well. So basically that's it. I should get all those done this evening. Okay. Well, I'll get them done before the next upload anyway, shall we say. And that also includes adding on the two, or the three, should I say, little bits of applique armour. I'll get them on and then I'll come back to you, because what I want to do is I want to add weld beads around them. Okay. So when they're on and then we got up to that stage, I'll show you how I'll do the weld beads on them, because shall we say, just gluing them straight on without having a kind of a welded seam on them would be a little bit ridiculous, since the any photographs I have seen of these vehicles with that applique armour onto the sides of it, basically covering up an extra armour over the ammunition storage on the inside. But it's literally a case of well, the front ones are actually for protecting the an extra bit of protection for the driver and the co-driver, and the one at the back here then is that's the stowage for the ammunition is just in behind that, so they can get in as an extra protection for that. But the photographs, like I said, have been, that weld bead is pretty darn prominent. You definitely can't hide that. You won't get away without doing it. So seeing as I won't get away without doing it, that means I have to go and do it, doesn't it? Anyway, lads, that's it for this little update. A nice short one. Show what I've done with the tracks and where I'm going to next. And I should have most of these done anyway. A good bit of it done tonight. Finish it off maybe tomorrow night. And but tonight's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night I should have the next update up on this. And as well, for Friday night as well, don't forget, you can join me at 9:30. Yes, join me at 9:30 on Friday night for the live show, live chat, or whatever you want to call it, live stream. I'll be going live for about a half an hour, answering a couple of questions, just chatting away with you there. And like I kind of said on last Friday's one, I'm really still doing tests on this thing. I want to get the sound right. I want to get the picture right and everything. Find the right positions to do stuff, so therefore I can sort of chat away easy enough without people not hearing me, because I have to have the camera back a little bit further, and silly little things like that. And I'm using the same camera and microphone that I use for recording, but for some weird reason when I go live it drops the volume down. So this Friday I'm going to try a headphone trick. I have a set of headphones with a microphone on them, and if it works then it works, then you know, who cares that I can't hear anything in the headphones. I can pretend I'm deaf. So anyway lads, until Friday night, enjoy your modelling. Enjoy it, because that's what it's all about. It's all about enjoying it. It's a great little hobby, and don't get too sort of immersed into it. You know, take it seriously, but don't take it too seriously. Enjoy what you do. Believe me, the minute if I stop enjoying doing this, I'll stop. Simple as that. And I only do say 2 hours in the evening, and I look forward to it during the day. And some days I'd come up and I'd get everything out, and I just don't feel like it. I'll do something. I'll watch a movie on Netflix or something, come back to it then tomorrow night, and I'll be doubly into it, shall we say. So anyway lads, until then, take care, be nice to one another, and oh yeah, go out and buy yourself a kit. You build it and you enjoy it. So until Friday night lads, stay safe, and I'll see you then.